opinions about us, a lot of things that go around about us on the internet. We've yet to be convicted of any crime in our lives ever. We have no criminal record anywhere on the planet ever. Our case was dismissed on the 19th of December in Romania under the Biden administration.
Somehow, Andrew Tate has returned. All right, so it looks like the Tate brothers are back in town. As you guys know, they've been in Romania this whole time under house arrest for a lot of terrible things. What do we have here? We have human trafficking, organizing a crime group, some other stuff. But yeah, these guys have just a few years ago, Andrew Tate was one of the most popular people in media. Like, I think he was the most searched person on Google at one point. And then out of the blue, he's under house arrest, and like it feels like his popularity just went down because he wasn't out there. He didn't have his face out there. And I personally have I don't know, like, I don't hate Andrew Tate, but I don't like him either. Like, I don't know if he's guilty of all the things he's being accused of. I mean, I'm just a little guy. I have no idea whether or not he's guilty of that. But like, I don't like some of the things he's said in the past. I do also like some of the things he said in the past. I do think that that society has been very hard on men lately, and I feel like it's been, I don't know, it's like the media loves demasculating men. So like I stand with Andrew Tate on that point, where like I think we need to lift up our men, especially in today's society. Like, if you're a woman watching this and you're like, oh, there are no good men in the world. Yeah, I agree. And Andrew Tate agrees too. That's the whole point of his movement, is he wants to like make men strong again. So like, but anyways, let's go. I'm rambling. Let's go ahead and cue the footage. These guys are no longer under house arrest. They've been let free. We're not sure if Trump is involved in that or not. As of recording this, there's no information on why they were let go. But they're no longer under house arrest, and now they've arrived over here in our sunny state of Florida, which is where I'm based. So yeah, let's go ahead and cue the footage. All right, so this is Andrew Tate and his brother Tristan Tate arriving in Florida.
Oh, here we go.
Andrew, how are you? Listen. We live in a democratic society where it's innocent until proven guilty, and I think my brother and I are largely misunderstood. There's a lot of opinions about us, a lot of things that go around about us on the internet. We've yet to be convicted of any crime in our lives ever. We have no criminal record anywhere on the planet ever. Our case was dismissed on the 19th of December in Romania under the Biden administration. And our prosecutor recently decided, because we have no active indictment in court, to let us go and return. This is a democratic society. It's supposed to be innocent until proven guilty, as my brother and I are. And I think it's extremely important that we stop allowing media spin, wrap-up smears, lies, or carefully constructed narratives from George Soros-funded operations trying to destroy the reputations of good people who have no intention to do anything other than follow the law.
Why are you in Florida? Why are you here? Did Donald Trump help get you the travel ban lifted? Did Donald Trump help get the travel ban lifted? Why are you guys here? Can you tell us? Why are you here in Florida?
All right, so the reporters kept asking, why are you guys in Florida? Obviously, we don't know, but here's my theory. They went to Florida to film with Fresh and Fit. That's what I think. I think they went there. They wanted to make a big comeback now that they're not under house arrest. And like, imagine if they had done a Fresh and Fit episode, it would have been like, you know, million people watching. But like, literally the day they arrived, Fresh and Fit get banned off of X and Instagram, and I think they're I don't know, I might be confused because I could have sworn they were already banned on YouTube, but like I believe one of the video platforms banned them. So like, somebody somewhere is trying to stop a Fresh and Fit and Andrew Tate interview from happening. That's just my theory. I mean, I don't like the Fresh and Fit guys either, just by the way. I don't agree with anything that, like, they're like the extreme version of Andrew Tate. Like, I don't co-sign or anything, but like, I am aware of them, and that's my opinion. But this right here is our governor, Ron DeSantis, and yeah, he's basically gonna say we don't want the Tate brothers in Florida. So let's go ahead and take a listen.
Welcome here. What state you send back to Romania or whatever? We have no involvement in that. I read about it through the media. Clearly, the federal government has jurisdiction, whether they want to rebuff his entry into the United States, and I have confidence that whether it's Pam Bondi or Kristi Noem, that they will be looking at that. I do know our Attorney General, James Uthmeyer, is looking at what state hooks and jurisdiction we may have to be able to deal with this. But the reality is no, Florida is not a place where you're welcome with that type of conduct in the air. And I don't know how it came to this. We were not involved. We were not notified. I found out through the media that this was something that was happening. Okay, guys.
All right, and that's the story. What are the Tate brothers up to? I guess we'll just have to keep an eye and see what happens from here on out, but should be interesting. Something tells me that Andrew Tate is gonna he's gonna want attention, and he's gonna get it. Let's just say that. Like, I don't know what he's gonna do, but he is like an attention seeking person, so who knows what's gonna happen. But with that, let's go ahead and see what the chat is saying. Right, Twitch chat is empty and YouTube chat is empty.
Introducing the Late Night Show with your host, Cuddy Bino. Live streamed on both YouTube and Twitch. Search Cuddy Bino for more information.